Welcome. Welcome, my humble amigos. As this is the first live StreamYard we have done on the new PC. As you can see, the one is in the office. So there's a new backdrop. The YouTube award is up. The whole nine. What's up, sincerely? Michelle's daughter. Oh, Lex, I see you. Oh, yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. If you got in here, just hit it so they can know right away that, live people want to see this. We did all this fighting to get the live stream just back. People don't even realize all the headaches and stuff that I've been sent through. It's just unnecessary. Totally unnecessary. Just because they want to silence your opinion. The same thing that they claim that they're fighting for. Your opinions, or basically your freedom of speech. They claim they're fighting for that. But it's no, say what we want you to say. So everyone, everyone told me, don't talk about LeBron no more. Stop. Don't say nothing to LeBron. Then they'll leave you alone. Stop. If I was to do that, I'll be serving a disjustice to the people. And I don't want to do that. So the question is real. It's a very real question. What can not Michael Jordan, he's already respected. What could LeBron do to earn your respect? So this is mostly a question that's vast to our group. As I only have one thing that he could do. And then I will give him my respect. And it is achievable. It's not like if he can jump over the Sears Tower building, then by all means, he will have my respect. No, it's something that is accomplishable. It is a goal that this man can accomplish within an NBA season. And this next upcoming season, he can earn my respect. I will give him the opportunity to earn it. That's right. He will have the opportunity to earn the respect. I will give him that. In all fairness, he will get my respect if he could do it. Oh yeah, we're going to get there. I'm just making sure I send the notifications out myself and personally, because if I do not, there's no guarantee that people will actually get the notification to this video. The powers that be might rear their ugly heads in and say, we don't like it. And here we go. We're right back in this situation again. And we don't want to do that. We want to make sure everyone gets a fair and equal opportunity to do their magic. So LeBron James feel like in 17 years, he is not respected in the game. And I could see that. This video was more about you guys. You know, you guys more than me. What could he do to earn your respect? Somebody said shoot 82% from the free throw line. Can he shoot 70? 70 should be his goal before you're talking 80. So, oh, okay. I see T is in there saying he didn't get his notification. That's why I'm quite sure you didn't. I sent the notifications out via Twitter, Facebook, groups, and all that thing. So if you're on my Twitter, you'll get it. Whenever we going live, you will get one of these on the Twitter. So if you own the Carcino Twitter, you'll get it. Now the Carcino for Life Patreon, we got some more explosive stuff coming on, as I've been getting a lot of emails based on the DJ Academics thing that went on. Hey, you get to hear from the city of Chicago and what they felt. So that was that. But let's move forward. What or how, in other words, would be the only way LeBron James could get your respect? You know, I have a problem with a lot of people giving this guy accolades that he doesn't deserve. No, we're going to get to it 100%. I just don't want to be incorrect and say it wrong. So here we go. This is how LeBron James can earn my respect. Then you guys can take over. If he does this in a season, One season, LeBron. You can earn my respect. It's accomplishable. First off, win the MVP award. Be the most valuable player of the NBA next season. Win All-Star Game MVP. Be the scoring champion of the league. Win the NBA championship. Be finals MVP. Be first team all defense. And break the NBA's record for wins in a season. All in 1 year. In 1 year. One season. In the same season? Damn, yeah. Somebody said in the same season, but somebody did it. Jordan did it. Jordan did it. So if Jordan can do it and you think you're the GOAT and you think you're Jordan, do that. Then you will have my respect. I'll shut up. Well, LeBron has had how many years to get it done? LeBron has had many years to get it done. So I don't want to hear excuses. He's in year 18, though. No, I don't want to hear that girl talk. He had 17 years to get it done, and he ain't got it done in 17 straight years. So if you want to earn my respect, that's what's on the table. That's the requirements. That is the requirements. Can you do it? Can you man up and do it? That's the challenge, LeBron. You want my respect? That's how you earn it. And I'll shut up. You heard it from me here. I'll shut up. If you could do that next season, I'll shut up. Isaiah Thomas ain't do it. Yeah, because Isaiah had already earned his respect. LeBron, he want to earn it. This is what he got to do. For me, Isaiah already earned his medal. High school champion, college world champion, NBA champion. Played on one team his entire career. LeBron is not Jordan or Kobe. Kobe won all his championships where? With the Lakers. Michael won all his championships where? With the Bulls. Somebody said Michael Jordan get to pick his own coach too. He picked Doug Collins when he was in Washington. You people, man, I swear LeBron James fans are so delusional. It is drastic. It is drastically to what levels you guys would go. It is amazing. I have to tip my hat at how far you guys are willing to go with the most ridiculous comments I've ever heard. Oh, absolutely. So what can LeBron do to her?
He can retire for me. That's all that even matters to me.
That nigga Brock can get the fuck out the Lakers and retire. I can have my team back.
Right.
What's going on?
You can't do nothing.
I ain't gonna say all of that, but you know what? I just want him. I just want him, man, to like for once. Yeah, somebody. That's not me.
Oh yeah, somebody got. That's Frank.
Check if it's me.
No, that ain't me.
Hold on, I'm checking if it's me.
Nah, that ain't me either.
Is that me?
I think no, we not. We got
Somebody. We got.
I just pressed one.
Hello. All right.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
You straight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, it's a loop somewhere.
Yeah, I keep hearing you.
We good?
Somebody find the Luke show.
I don't know.
But I was just gonna say, man, I ain't gonna make it that drastic, man. I just want him to live up to being the man for once. All the hype he's ever gotten over the years, man. Just live up to it. Like, man, like take the game over. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like dunk on somebody, like with the shot clock going down, with the game clock running down. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you the king, show and prove that you the king, man. Like Mike lived up to his legend. Somebody said Isaiah lived up to his legend. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, live up to the legend of LeBron, man. If you want to be the legend, do something. Show me. You know, that's all I ask from LeBron.
You gotta give him some credit.
We gotta get who credit?
LeBron.
For what?
How he Golden State.
Oh,
How
man.
he used Draymond Green to break up
For
Golden
what?
State.
Stacking the deck? Right.
Who is
He on
that?
the journey of the king.
Break up Golden State won. Oh yeah, Xavier, you gotta fix this your hand. That's what the echo. You gotta fix your audio. Yeah, see. The thing is that how he break up Golden State? Golden State won 3 championships in 5 years. They
He
still
pumped up
together.
Draymond's head, and Draymond got KD kicked off the team, and now Golden State done.
KD was leaving anyway. He was never staying. They wasn't.
I don't know.
Right.
I think Draymond pushed him off the team.
That's in theory. That's what it looked like, but no, KD was leaving anyway. The Henry Kyrie Irving was already fighting the Brooklyn Road.
KD has said that since then. He was leaving. He was out. You know what I'm saying? He was out. Kevin Durant said
he was not going to re-sign back with Golden State. He wanted to win 3 championships, though. You know, if he didn't get hurt.
No, LeBron was behind that, man. He pumped up Draymond's head. He saw he couldn't beat Golden State with Kevin Durant. So he used Draymond to get KD off the team. Now he's free. Ain't nobody in the West can beat him.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I think the Clippers can beat them. There's a lot of teams that could beat the Lakers. The Lakers are not like an unbeatable team. They really
talking about like last year.
I mean, even last year they sucked. I mean, they really got carried through their whole thing. When Denver got robbed, I'm like, geez, if you rob it,
if you let LeBron do what he do, he is hard to stop.
No,
Yeah,
he
if he
didn't.
gets fouled, if he gets called for a foul.
I mean, the Lakers was up 30 points and he only having 15. He was scoring all his points in garbage time. He was not the impactful player to win even the NBA championship.
They
Nothing
didn't
he
even
did
need
was
him.
impactful in any game. He was
Yeah, they
not
didn't
even
even need him.
the reason they won or lost the game. They could have sat him down and they won.
Exactly.
Man, I remember the talk used to be, you know, when he was like at the end of his Cleveland days and going into Miami, it was like, ooh, like if LeBron ever get a post game, it's over with. If he get a post game, it's over with. He never developed a post game. Like, man, like if you just develop your game just for like a half a season, dog, I'd clap my hands for you.
The ball's in his
You know what I'm
hands.
saying?
The ball's in his hands like 98% of the time. So of course he should be dominating with the stats that he had. You know what I mean? If we talking stats, you know, the ball's in his hands like 98% of the time, bringing it up. He really don't play off the ball that much. I mean, I don't know. I'm just pretty much done with them, bro. I'm done with all this. With this LeBron watching the games and all that next year. I'm right with Cena.
Yeah. I mean, I'm out. I'm like, unless they play somebody of interest, I'm gone. I have no need to sit there and endure going through this
So
nonsense.
he don't
Like
get
you
no
said, it's
credit
not
for
a
breaking
season.
up Golden State.
Golden State was broken up. Ain't
we
nothing
didn't
broken
break
up
it.
there.
They
Except
won 2
Right.
rings after that.
they got injured last year. Nobody really knocked them off. They
Right.
got
Are
injured.
you talking?
Steph Curry got
Are you
injured.
talking about
Klay Thompson been out.
2016?
So he got Draymond to sign with Clutch. He got Draymond on the barbershop show and all that.
Yeah.
He used Draymond to break up Golden State because he couldn't beat him.
They was
So
already.
you said that
Until somebody knock Golden State off.
What is you talking about?
Until someone knock Golden State off is Golden State. They still Golden State. Until somebody beat them. You know, they lost due to injury. They can say that. They lost Clay. They lost Kevin Durant in the NBA Finals. They still can hold their head on that. But until they come back full strength and you want to see them together with Clay and Steph, they haven't played since that Toronto game.
And
You know,
also,
so we don't know what they're going to look like.
Man.
And I think they're still going to be
And also,
definitely.
They gonna be all right, but they gonna be all right. But KD took them to another level.
okay.
Okay, you can say that. I mean, you can say that in theory, and so far theory that fits into a line where Draymond, LeBron used him, and of course he want to get Draymond out of there.
Like I like Golden State, but they ain't got nobody to guard Anthony Davis.
Who don't?
Golden State.
Did anybody guard? Did Miami have anybody that could guard him? Every team he played, they say nobody could guard him, but the guy was getting like 0 rebounds in like 3 quarters. Dude, he's not a 5. He's guardable. Like any other player in the league, if you get physical on him, he's guardable. It's what they allow you to do. They allowed him to get to the free throw line, and when he flopped to the floor, when he couldn't get his way, Bam
he was the difference in that Denver series. Denver should have beat him, but they ain't had nobody to guard AD.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say.
I was gonna say the same thing in the Houston Rockets
He's
series.
just fragile.
Right, Denver was in foul trouble
He's
early.
just fragile, man.
Put the Joker in foul trouble. They put anybody in foul trouble early so that they would be in a disadvantage. So that whenever they try to guard Anthony Davis, guys getting 2 or 3 fouls already. The Joker, he barely played like 20-something minutes. In like 2 games, he played like about 22 minutes.
And we already predicted that was going to happen. We already predicted that was going to happen too.
What the assignment of them was and what the agenda was of the league. The agenda was to do this. And our viewers on my Patreon, everybody, y'all heard the interview I did with the people that was talking with YouTube, and they exposed something that everybody, the person that was hired to represent me, exposed something to the truth that they're not even allowed to talk. If you part of some program that they got, players program thing, you're not even allowed to talk negatively about the league in no way if you're assigned to that. But I'm not assigned to that. My channel isn't, but it's some channels that's assigned to do that. So they're assigned to kiss up and do all that.
But we already knew that, without even having to go through that.
I
You
know
can
that.
tell by looking at
common sense.
Yeah, common sense.
Tell us that, but now they didn't already expose.
Right.
Exposed it now and on audio. So I'm glad we was able to share that to the Patreon. That is an agenda going on.
Whatever is in the dark comes to the light.
Yep.
But we've been seeing that.
And as far as LeBron's game, right? If LeBron gets you on his shoulder, he's hard to stop.
Oh God.
Like he does do some stuff well.
Man, if anybody gets on your shoulder, they're hard to stop. You know what I'm saying?
Not like Bron.
You talking about defense?
I mean, when he put his shoulder in your chest and offensive foul you and drive you into the
But
ground.
see, he wasn't doing that much. He wasn't doing that much, man, earlier in his career. He just started doing
What
that
about his
stuff,
fouls?
man.
Nobody really talks about his fouls too. He be fouling people too.
Exactly.
He's
And be getting away with
He
it.
can't play defense. I believe that too.
I wasn't saying that. I was saying he be fouling niggas.
And
Right.
Can he go a year without stacking the team? Can he just go a year without stacking his team? If he does that,
exactly.
He'll get my respect if he does
He'd
that.
have to win,
He'll
though.
get my respect
He'd have to
if he
win.
does that.
right,
He tried that with the Lakers and got killed last year.
right.
So much that he quit. He said,
last year he couldn't do it. He tried to stack the team. He tried to get AD in the middle of the trade. They was going to some trade at the end of the year. But it got shut down and exposed. And my man Dale Depps, man, shouts out to Dale Depps. That brother need another job in the league because he was ground. Said, I'm not going along with this. Y'all finna fire him anyway.
The other thing that gets to me about him is he complained so much in that finals, man. I was like, dog, he lost my respect after that. He lost my respect after that. So it's kind of hard for me to see him going into the next season not being the same LeBron that we've always seen.
You know what really?
Y'all give LeBron no credit for nothing.
No.
I don't like his hairline.
For his first 7 years.
His first when he was in the league in the beginning.
But what credit?
I give him his respect, but then he started changing after about the 8th year.
He needed Anthony Davis. Like this dude tried to trade half his team last year, and then it didn't work.
Yeah,
this
it didn't
year,
work.
Trading half the guys. What credit do I give you? Like when I watch the games, Anthony Davis is carrying the load along with your role players. Avery Bradley stepped up. Morris stepped up in the playoffs. Other guys stepped up. D. Howard came in and stepped up. You're not the guy stepping up when it's time to step up.
Wait a minute.
How can I give you respect and credit when you say you're the so-called leader of the team? But if he'd have got that team to the playoffs last year, I'd have gave him respect. But you quit because nothing was going your way. Everything was going your way. You said, I'm done. I'm going to take my ball and go home. Which he always
and the MVP could have went either way.
Right.
AD not getting hurt. He could have got the MVP.
He could have.
AD should have been in the MVP run of the year with Harden and Giannis.
Exactly.
He was balling.
Yes,
absolutely. Can I say this though?
He led the team in every statistical category.
Facts.
But LeBron's name's got to be put out there, so that lets you know the MVP award. Like James Harden already told you, because James Harden, he's like, look, I'm MVP every year. He's like, I really should have 4 or 5 of them.
He really is.
The number.
Exactly. All this shit is corrupt, man. It's so corrupt.
Yeah,
Absolutely. It's been corrupt for years. It's been corrupt for years. Here's my thing, man.
It's crazy, man.
Here's my thing. Let me say this real quick. Here's my thing.
Nicholas Jacobs.
LeBron's talking about what's going on, y'all? LeBron's talking about I want my damn respect, bro. I want my respect, man, dude.
Right.
At this stage of your career, at this stage in your career, if you're clamoring for respect, you're not gonna get it, dude. You know what I mean? If you haven't been working or you haven't been working on ways to improve your game, you know what I mean. You just you know what I mean. You can't teach an old dog.
But see, he says that he says that because he's cheated it. He knows he's cheated his way. But he's taking the shortcuts, man. That's why he says that, man. Yeah. And people that see that and they understand the shortcuts that he's taking, you know what I'm saying, to get to his position, ain't nobody going to respect that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to
say this. I'm gonna say this:
You
you can't.
still dealing with the whole generation of people who watched basketball in the 80s and the 90s and in the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you want your respect and you want to live up to these guys that came before you, bro. But you ain't done that. You ain't trailblazed like they did. You know what I'm saying? At all.
Yeah.
You can't be insecure begging for respect.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You understand? You know, you over
You are
here worried
absolutely
about
right.
your hair.
Show you how insecure he is. That's why
That's
they've
true.
been attacking this channel, because we do these live streams and everybody else. They be paying attention to this. That's why. That's why. That shows you how insecure they are. We a small YouTube channel just talking basketball.
Like barbershop.
Our own person.
Man,
Barbershop.
you know
They
another
so
thing.
scared.
Man, oh, go ahead,
Let me,
Quinn.
let me say this. You know another thing that really pissed me off about him is that he always throw his teammates under the bus,
I was just about to say that.
then what really pissed me off is he wore a doggone cast after he got his ass kicked.
Yeah, I agree.
And he
That
didn't speak
made
up
me
for
lose
Danny
a lot of
Green.
respect
He
for
didn't
him.
speak up
That's
for Danny
another thing.
Green.
To me, that was just putting
That Danny
the
Green
icing on the
situation.
cake. I already knew. I was already there. And I'm like, see, there you go. He confirming it every time. He's an insecure person with somebody who
Hey,
has a narcissistic personality and their ego is through the roof. It's all false. They try to find any little thing to keep themselves pumped up. So they think they love this accolade.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
LeBron is a little weasel, but
yeah,
I still say the way he used Draymond to outlast Golden State to give him a ring. I mean, you gotta.
That's not credit.
That's not what got him a ring. Golden State.
It did.
And Golden State was injured all year. Steph broke his hand. He been gone. Clay been out the whole year.
But Golden State is done now. That's what I'm saying. KD's in the East now.
I don't know about that, man. Hey, I don't know about that, man. Because if they get Wiseman,
No, they're not done.
You saying done? No, I ain't not done.
They making some moves, man.
Yeah, they'll be in the mix. They'll be in the mix.
They're retooling. That's all. They're retooling.
No, they ain't done.
They're not done, man. We got to see how Clay look. We got to see how Clay look, and we got to see how Steph look.
All you have to do is retool.
And then don't they got the third overall pick? They got like the second or third overall
that's
pick.
what I'm saying. They could get Wiseman, and that could be their future.
Right. Golden State draft well. They draft
or Ball.
Yes,
they draft their team. They put their team together in the right way.
Yeah.
You know, and right now all the legends are coming out speaking about LeBron. This is calculated.
The Lakers is one trade away from repeating.
No, they
all they gotta do is trade Kuzma.
This is how Lakers players people think.
You think this is like
LeBron fans do?
politics? Dog, LeBron had to win with like the Dodgers. Dodgers, they fight.
Yeah.
Push the Dodgers
I was just about to say.
For the past 5 years.
They robbed us.
Yeah.
They robbed everybody.
Yes, they did. Yes,
Damn,
they did.
Dodgers.
Yeah.
So you tell me the Lakers did.
They want that smoke to Astros.
No, they did in Astros.
First game. Clinton Kershaw.
So you telling me
already
if the Lakers get Devin Booker, they can't repeat?
They can't afford Devin Booker, man.
Hey, speaking of the Dodgers, did that one game that they lost, the last one that they lost, where it was like a comeback and they like threw it at the plate and missed it, did that not remind you of the game when LeBron scored 40 and he did not hit the game winner?
It kind of remind me of them choking, Because
that's what I'm saying.
And I'm like, the Reds put this thing on. They played an extra game because of that.
So you telling me if they get Devin Booker, they can't
They can't afford Devin Booker, man. What are you talking about?
Yes, they can.
No, they can't.
My thing
they'll make it happen.
Why do you want
to make it happen now?
Oh, yeah.
They won't make
everything he is. Why everybody keep clamoring for him to get another superstar?
Exactly.
Why you gotta get these superstars if he's so good?
His game is trash. I'm just saying. His game is trash, no doubt. But if they could get another superstar, they can repeat.
My thing is they can repeat with what they got right now. The league want it to be. It's about the agenda.
Yeah.
That's what it's about right now. You know, they couldn't make us to
Adam
the
Silver.
championship. They screwed up the entire league, pushing them to the championship.
Adam
Because
Silver.
they wanted them to do that. They wasn't gonna beat Denver. If they played Denver straight up, they couldn't beat Denver.
Yep.
They
Adam.
couldn't. They had to start all those
The
five.
Heat deserve to have a chance to win that, bro. The Heat deserve to have a chance to win that. That last
Absolutely
game
not.
they lost to
I'm
BS.
like, if the Mavericks didn't get injured, look, they won 2 games in that series.
Man, y'all know dang well they weren't gonna let the Heat have a fair chance to win that.
People, you know what the issue was? They ended up getting screwed by the league before
The refs after
let that happen because he know LeBron would have choked Game 7 or game whatever the game.
They wouldn't have any chances. They were going to be
Exactly.
balled.
It's a couple refs I know. There's a couple refs I know. They need to have surgery on their stomachs, man, to get them whistles out, man, during them Denver series. You know what I'm saying? They totally swallowed the whistle, Dad. Totally, Dad. You can't poop them. You can't them poop. You can't pass them whistles, man. The whistles gonna be stuck. You know what I'm saying?
I just thought about something.
What happened with that Pat Riley situation, man? Why did he walk back what he was saying?
Pat Riley had to shut up and
what happened
shut
with
up and
that
play ball.
situation?
Pat Riley had to shut up and play ball.
Like Cito already put out the video.
Shut up.
Shut up and play ball.
He was talking about that. I was like, what the hell happened?
What do you mean what the heck happened? He had to shut up and play ball. What you think? Politics.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's what I'm telling y'all right now. All of it is calculated. This is all calculated. All these attacks on LeBron has been coming since day one. You know, all the veterans in the league, they don't like this. They are not with what's been going on with all these players jumping from team to team. Akeem Olajuwon, all these other veterans are speaking out because they're like, look, this is ridiculous. You know, we had to earn it. You know, we had to fight and earn our Nobody was looking for Akeem Olajuwon.
This guy don't earn nothing. He don't stack it.
Charles Barkley, the chosen ones, they was the ones that was supposed to win the chip. Right. And all them hitting them threes, they beat them in that game and they upset them. And then when they played the Knicks, they wasn't supposed to win that.
No, and they won.
That was the New York Knicks crowning championship.
Right.
And Game 7.
My boy King went in there Game 7 and took it from him. Like, and that's
but see, that's what I speak to. That's what I speak to when I say, you know what I'm saying? People see all the shortcuts you done took. You know what I'm saying? And like people know this. You know what I'm saying? Like people see this. Your professional peers see that you've taken the shortcuts to win your championships. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I always say that certain championships hold more weight than other championships. And Phil Jackson was the first one to come out and say an asterisk when the Spurs won in '99. He's like, well, there's an asterisk gonna always be there.
Chill.
Right, that was a lockout season. He the one, the first one to start throwing that out back when in '99. So when Pat Riley said you got to come out and try to walk it back. I was like, the reason why is because they got that CBA. All of this is coming up. They postponed it to November. The CBA, they got to do a collective bargaining agreement now. Both sides saying they're gonna come to a deal, but the owners are not happy with the players. They really not happy with
as they should be. They should be happy, because this team's not getting no love. Like my Magic or other small market teams, we can't get no love. We just on the back
Sacramento, all these teams.
The Pistons,
the Magic is always getting screwed. Every first round of the playoffs, they always get screwed.
Always get
The
screwed.
last 2 years,
we
got screwed
all the time. Every time whatever screw came up, that was us on the cover.
Yep.
We got it.
2 years in a row,
and it's
bro.
like the Pistons. We have to build We have to build a certain kind of team to be successful. And then when we get to the main spotlight, like we're shunned by the league because we play team ball. You know what I'm saying? And the league wants to focus on superstars.
Y'all mentally,
you know what I'm saying?
That's one thing about Detroit. Y'all more mentally tougher than the other small teams. Y'all just had that mental. That's what messed all us up. We didn't have that.
Well, it's a blueprint. It's a blueprint, man, that they've made. You know what I'm saying? For like I say, like it's a certain kind of team that they have to build here in order to be successful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like the certain style that Detroit always builds. You know what I'm saying? Like it's shunned. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a superstar driven league. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, I just thought about something.
But they messed it up though, because what messed it up to me is, remember back in the day they used to basically promote like, okay, Detroit versus Chicago or Lakers versus Celtics. Like, they would promote the superstars, you know, even
Miami
time in the 90s.
New York.
You still had Chicago Bulls versus New York Knicks. They never said Michael versus the Knicks and all that. It was all a team. Now everybody is LeBron versus Miami Heat or LeBron versus Giannis in Milwaukee. It's not. It's so individual now. It's like the game's lost. There's no respect in it.
Players gone.
Dudes ain't really playing. Like, there's only a couple teams who's really trying to play for a championship. A lot of these teams, man, these players, they really don't. It's either about the money or, you know, whatever they, you know.
But it's the league. The league has to own their accountability in this too. Absolutely. It's just like you say. It's just like we were saying. Like, you know, Golden State. It's no reason Golden State should have the number 2 pick in the draft. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just ridiculous. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't promote none of the smaller markets. You know what I'm saying? They want all their money going to all the big markets. So it's like the NBA.
You know why they did that? I'm gonna tell y'all why.
Who told them accountable? That's the question. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Go ahead. Tell them why they did that.
You know why they did that? Because Golden State just built that new arena and just jacked up the prices on their tickets sky freaking high. For that, that's why they did that. That's why they gave them that that number 2 or number 3 draft pick.
Right.
They got to put.
Okay, now you cooking. Okay, now you cooking. Now you getting there. But see, here's the thing: Golden State was never meant and never designed to be a dynasty. Let me tell you that they drafted and built themselves up.
Exactly.
By using the draft and Steph Curry becoming something that they didn't even want. Nike turned their back on him. Like, they disrespected him in the meeting. They didn't want to sign him anyway. So that's how he ended up getting the deal he got with Under Armour, because he went with them. He was loyal. Now he owned everything Under Armour.
Yeah. But see that this is why the NBA is sleeping, because they have a bunch of emerging markets that they're not even willing to test. You know what I'm saying? Like Golden State been a major market. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you don't promote them, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to see their potential. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
been here since 92. He's been in the league. He's been in the NBA since 1992. His thing is marketing. That's what he's about. He's a businessman. But he does not know how to connect with people. Right. He knows how to just brand market.
He's just numbers. He's a numbers guy.
He's thinking Paris. They're gonna be playing NBA games out in Paris.
And secondly, he really doesn't have a.
He's thinking international money to bring to the league.
Like Jerry Jones.
Right.
Well, that's what David Stern was on before he left. But David Stern always knew to take care of your home first. You got to take care of home. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
David Stern knew not to mess up the fabric of the game. You know what I mean?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Set therein, plays, everything. He could have been a coach. He knew the game.
Yeah.
So it was very shocking that a commissioner of the league knew the game of basketball, which shocked a lot of players. They didn't think David Stern knew a doggone thing about basketball, but he did. And he was very good as far as he's like, oh, I know what they're doing. I know what's wrong. I know what's defense. It shocked them because they never knew David Stern knew so much about the game. Adam Silver knows nothing. Zero.
He doesn't get in the way.
So change the All-Star game or change the David Stern would have never done that. You know,
hell no.
The other game.
all we want
He's
is
a
for him
dumpster
not to
guy.
get in the way. That's all we're asking for. Like all the guys like us who like love the game of basketball. You know what I'm saying? All we ask for him is just let them play. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like for real. Like he don't need to do too much to me in my eyes.
And,
You know, I
and
understand,
this is
man. If he wants to do all the rest of the stuff, that's cool.
and,
I don't really, care for that. I just want the game to be played and be respected the way it used to be.
and,
You know what I
and
mean?
this is and this is why the NFL is kicking the NBA ass.
Yep.
I mean, the NFL's always going to set because the game comes first. They promote team more than individual.
Right.
Exactly.
So the logo is always going to mean something. The Lions, the Bears, no matter who on the team,
You just got to say the Bears,
the
though.
Lions,
You just
the
got to say the
Packers.
Bears.
But
You just got to say the Bears.
that's why
Right?
49ers.
It's going to be greater than the team.
That's why it's harder for me to respect LeBron, because since he's been in the game, it's just about him. It's about the individual.
Yeah.
Whereas it's about, because you can still promote the superstar, but just promote the team. Like even back in the day, Pippen won all that to me, but still, you knew who Pippen was if you was an average fan. Like my mom the other day was like, shoot, I remember Tim Hardaway from Golden State when he was with the Lakers. I mean, not the Lakers, but the Heat. We played with the Heat team. So she knows guys like Ron Stewart and all of them. And that's the problem with the game today, that I can't show him no respect, is because he has all these brainwashed blind witnesses thinking that it's okay to be an individual in a team sport instead of using your team more, instead of just going out and buying this guy, bump it. Back in the day, they took the contract. I'm gonna take this max deal, and all y'all gonna be at practice in the morning. We finna win. That's where the mindset of a champion is. Not so I'm gonna go hop on this team now because this team don't want to get me what I want. And it's hard for me to respect that. I can't respect that. Because if we playing a game of spades and you coming into the game without us shuffling cards or anything, you got all spades and big joker, little joker. I can't respect you because your whole deck stack.
It's all about wanting to be the best.
And all that patented stats in the third, fourth quarter. That shit, man. I'll be honest with you, bro. If I was with some of these players, I wouldn't be cool with that. I would be fouled out. I'd be like, let me get my 6 fouls right now. Because that shit is annoying.
And then
because you couldn't play the cards you was dealt with. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then the league has broken so many rules just to cater for one guy. Like who shuffles who gets rid of a whole team? And a whole team and be like, no, I don't like this deck right here. I need a whole nother deck. And bring in a whole nother deck. Who does that?
Shout out to that dude Rodney who came on the live stream like the last time. He was a real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't on that BS like some of these LeBron fans be on, you know what I'm saying, when they be trying to like bring up these stats and this and that. We like, bro, we focus on the game. Are you impactful or not?
Yeah.
Like what is like what is you doing in these games? You know, we breaking them down. So, you know, I appreciate him. I don't know if y'all remember or not. It was like a little few.
Man, like our good brother Uncle Frank always says, man, the game of basketball is not played on the stat sheet. The game of basketball is played on the basketball court.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and answer your question. I want to shout out Justin, get up the cash app. But he said I did a Power Book 2 review. It's on my Screen Ping channel. I did it over there. So he's like, we don't gonna do a Power Book 2 review. I've already done it.
No. Man, you know, and another thing, the situation when LeBron pulled out the cast, you know what that reminds me of? When LeBron pulled out the cast, that reminds me of Manny Pacquiao and
with Floyd Mayweather.
Manny Pacquiao
he talking about
Lomachenko
injury.
And Lomachenko.
Floyd beat his butt so bad. My brother called me and said, I should listen to you. I should have ordered this. I said, I told you.
Hey, Cino, I can't lie now, Cino. I got to call y'all on something, Cino. I can't lie. That wasn't no draw. I went back and watched that fight. That wasn't no draw.
Okay.
No
Could have been.
Hey, yo, what's up, Cino?
Old
But
boy
yeah, but like
beat him
people
by
like when people
that was
say
a 7-5 fight.
oh he's running. People say he's running from Pacquiao, and like
Teofimo Lopez, that was I scored that fight 7-5.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's
Man,
still like
I still haven't seen that fight, man. It's like, is this what once I found out who old boy was, it was like, is this what boxing has come to now? Like YouTube stars, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna disagree with you.
Don't even get me started with boxing.
Was close.
Boxing more crooked than doggone man.
This week we got Gervonta Tank Davis. He's gonna fight Leo Santa Cruz. So
he's not. He's fighting bums. Fight somebody we know.
At least that's a real fight.
That's for nobody.
All right, hold on. Somebody was saying something. Go ahead.
What's going on, Cino? What's up, everybody? What's going on? Salute from the Bills Mafia. Saluting from the Bills Mafia. We in the building. What's going on? Yeah. No doubt. No doubt. Hey, yo, Cino, when is the next Terrence Crawford fight?
Terrence Crawford is fighting in November. I think it's coming up real soon. He's fighting
Kell Brook.
Yep.
Okay.
We just had that conversation yesterday.
Yeah, nobody don't want to see that damn fight.
I don't know why not.
What do you mean you don't know why not?
I don't know why not.
You the best thing out there smoking.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Yeah, that'll be a good. That's an actual fight.
No, it's not. And I'm gonna tell you why. That's not a good fight. Kell Brook ain't been in the 147 division in what? 3 years? 4 years?
He hadn't fought in about 3-4 years. But
Exactly,
but that's what I'm saying.
He about to get washed.
I don't know what he gonna be. But I know what he was and what his ability was. So right now, I gotta fight.
See, even Kell Brook
Tell me who was he supposed to fight? I'm just glad he's fighting somebody that's a big welterweight who has boxing ability. He's the guy that bumped up Triple G. So he was the first guy to expose Triple G. Kell Brook was, and he was a welterweight that went up to 160.
Kell Brook has even said out of his own mouth that he can't really make 147. Like he said, he kills him to make. He's gonna be so drained. He's gonna be so drained.
It was the same thing when he fought Errol Spence. And y'all told me, no, Errol just dominated. I was like, no, he can't make the weight. That's why he was leaving and going to 54.
And got his eye socket broken, and then he had
because it got fractured in the other fight. So the other side was damaged.
Exactly.
So the fight here is that who was he supposed to fight at welterweight? PBC is scared to put any fighter with him unless Terrence Crawford go to PBC. Y'all don't put no pressure on PBC to do anything. They keep feeding you PBC bum versus PBC bum, and y'all keep accepting it. And this is why we are in the state we in. One, Sean Porter is a doggone garbage pail fighter. All he gonna do is maul and brawl.
That's true. But
he's a football player and they're tackling.
That's true.
They promote
bully in the ring.
But
that's true.
Busting Errol up. And I was like, Errol was supposed to look good against him.
He messed Errol up that night, dog. He was getting there. He was headbutting him. He was doing
no boxing. I said, look at that.
He hit him more. He headbutted him more than he hit him.
Right. Ugas is the welterweight Errol Spence should be fighting. Errol should be fighting Ugas. That's a real fight.
Need my respect. Give me my damn respect.
What you mean? What you mean?
No.
His fight with Danny Garcia, that's gonna be a good
fight. No. I want
him Garcia. Welterweight. He's a 140-pound fighter. At welterweight, he can't beat nobody unless they were a 140-pound fighter. Errol has been 147 his entire career because he's a big welterweight. He could not even fought at 140. Danny Garcia could probably give him some boxing difficulties, but they know he don't have the power to drop Errol. So that's why he's in this fight. That is not
Man,
a good
I want
fight.
Errol and Bud right now.
We
That
should
ain't gonna happen.
That's
That'd be a good fight.
That ain't gonna happen.
let it happen.
That ain't
They ain't
I
gonna make
really
it
don't.
happen.
I really wanted.
To beat
because
Errol.
I like both of them. I want to
I
see
really
both
want. Yeah, I
of them.
really wanted Terrence Crawford and Errol go at it.
But there is no top 147 people in top rank though.
But yeah, but I really
all the
wanted.
147 people in PBC.
Who is a top welterweight? Terrence Crawford, he
Right.
beat the guy who was the welterweight champion. Manny Pacquiao
Right.
was that guy. When Floyd left, Manny Pacquiao became the 147 guy. He went overseas and got beat by some doggone guy in Australia.
Some bump.
So, right, and Terrence Crawford blanked. Terrence
Right.
Crawford won every belt at 140.
Yeah. Talk about it.
Yeah, I know
Talk
that.
about it.
Beat the guy everybody was paying money to avoid.
Tell him, see, no.
But why people hate on
Crawford, that boy, man. Crawford, that boy, man.
Yeah, he's been the guy, and I told people back in
sure.
Why they hating on him though? All
leave, he
was gonna be the next thing for sure.
Right. Why they be
You was
hating?
right about that, Cino. You was right about that, brother. You was
That's
right
right.
about that.
And the
I
thing
can't
is,
lie. No.
and the reason why they hate on him is because they ain't making no money on him. You see, BBC want to make money off promoting that they're gonna do the fight, that they want to do it. So they keep talking about it. But
You
they
can't lie now. Bob don't promote Bud Right, man.
What do you mean? I mean, how was he supposed to promote him?
He put so much money behind Lomachenko.
People got to do what they gonna do on their own. PBC is backed by Showtime and Al Heyman, so Errol's gonna be involved in all these other things that revolve around Showtime and them. They're gonna do specials and keep putting them in fights. That's over there. Top Rank, they deal with ESPN, but if you look at the money, Terrence Crawford is making way more money than Bud Crawford. Than Errol Spence. Terrence Crawford money is guaranteed. His money's paid for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see what Errol got is promotion. And he's promoted well and this and that, but where's the money? When it comes to the fight, Bud walking away with big check. Like he told him, like, no, dog, let's bet $1 million. Terrence Crawford, like, no, dog. He partnered with Warren Buffett. They already in other businesses and everything else.
But didn't he sign a lifetime contract?
Huh?
Didn't Bud sign a lifetime contract?
He ain't signing no lifetime contract. He can get out if he want to get out, but he ain't gonna want to get out because that bread on the back end is gonna be even worth more.
Hey man,
I don't know. Because to me,
Bud would go.
To me, Bob ain't promoting Shakur Stevenson right here. Seem like with Black Fighters, he don't promote him right.
That's James Prescott. They doing the right job with him. They putting him up. They developing him the way he's supposed to. You keep. He's not really ready for all the wars that everybody think he is. He just got started. You gotta gradually build him up and put him in certain fights to see give him different styles of opponents. Andre Ward is his manager. James Prince is his manager. Shakur Stevenson. That's their job to be out there promoting him in the way they doing.
Yeah, he good too. I like him.
Right. So you gotta promote him. It's actually he ain't even the best fighter they got. The best fighter they got just knocked out the dude on the undercard. That guy from Puerto Rico. It's like, I'm a monster. Yeah, that young boy, that's Andre Ward best fight.
Oh, yeah, that boy, what's his name? Edgar Berlanga. Yeah, that dude.
I seen him on one of them nights on ESPN. He can fight.
I thought he's gonna hurt my boy real bad. I'm like, man, somebody get that. Stop it. KO Bellows, man. I'm like, that's my guy, man. Stop that, man. Don't let KO get hurt.
I don't know. That's just my opinion. My opinion is Top Rank just don't promote black fighters right, man.
No, it's not that at all. The problem is that promote them how? Like on social media, Terrence Crawford?
Yes.
You know who Terrence Crawford is, so
no, in the boxing circles, people know who Terrence Crawford is, but as a whole, don't nobody know who that fool is.
And that's what I was that's what I was just about to say.
Boxing circles, yeah.
Everybody knows who Terrence Crawford is. That's
they get no money
everybody don't. No, everybody don't.
Everybody knows who Terrence Crawford is. Believe me, it's more people that know who Terrence Crawford is than Errol Spence.
I don't believe that.
But I really want to see them fight.
I don't know, Cino.
I don't
But I
believe
really want to see them fight.
That's a lie from the devil. I don't believe that one.
I believe it because nobody really knows who Errol Spence is either. Y'all only know because of social media and everything because he was in a car accident. If it wasn't a car accident, people didn't even really know who he was except for blacks. That was it. Nobody was really going to see his fights. I know personally because I know the doggone Watsons, the people that got to sell his tickets. Right now they're reaching out to people to try to sell tickets for this fight here. They trying to go through the same team that I was with. They trying to recruit me to get on board. I'm not cool with them like that no more. We had a little falling out, and I don't know what is the problem, but it's got to be with the Charlo brothers. So I already know. I don't do this Days of Our Lives. You know, like look, I ain't gonna do this Days of Our Lives. I'm gonna follow behind you to find out what the problem is. I don't have no caring it. You ain't putting my
lives. Shoot, that fight almost sold out. The Earl and what you gonna fight? And I looked up on it. That fight almost sold out. The tickets almost sold out for that fight.
Yeah, because people behind them pushing tickets. They still slinging tickets. See, the thing is that they buy the tickets and then they go out and sell them. So the fight, if it wasn't looking good, they go out and buy them. They go out and spend their own money, buy the tickets up, then they slang them on the streets, just like they got a street team that go out and sell tickets.
Well, and everybody in boxing do that.
So it makes it look like, yeah, right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's the system. So the thing is, don't a lot of people even know really about Aerosmith, the accident? They want to see what he looked like after the accident. But the truth is, they were building him up. But Errol Terrence was already fighting in big fights when Errol was sitting there not fighting anybody, building himself up. So
Terrence got his name out there.
Exactly. So they've been promoting Terrence ever since they realized he was the truth. And I'm like, when he got rid of Gamboa the way he did, and I was like, oh man. I made that night because I said, "Oh, this is a knockout. This is easy."
I don't know, man. You can't say Errol wasn't fighting nobody. It's like
who did he fight?
He beat Chris Algieri.
Stop. You just said it right there. He beat Chris Algieri. I did an interview with Chris Algieri after that fight. It's on this page. Chris Algieri was injured, and he came into the fight injured, but he needed to check, and he couldn't stay out of it. Because they knew he was injured. Al Heyman, PBC knew he was injured, and they just threw him in there. He was a stat. Who was Chris Algieri?
Well, why did he take? Why did he take the fight? Then? Why did he take it?
I met him at a nutritionist health event.
But why did he take the fight knowing he was hurt? Then why?
Check the money.
I know that.
The check.
That's
not a hard decision.
Not hard.
You gotta do it for the bag, baby. You need that bag. He was like, what I'm gonna do? Sit out and be injured and I could just make. He's like, I can make about $1 million right here just getting in the ring. He's like, they were paying me more than Errol Spence was getting for that fight. He's like, I made more money just accepting it. So he went 2 rounds. Errol got the knockdown, but his knee was. He's a nutritionist, track star, and everything else. His knee was gone. He can't move. Algieri has no knockout power. His whole thing is boxing.
Yeah.
And man,
here's my whole thing. My thing with boxing. My thing with boxing is like these promotions. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But they've just gotten too big. Like nobody wants to cross promote anymore. You know what I'm saying? And this is why you see all these lame fights. You know what I'm saying? Like other promotions don't want to go up against other promotions. They don't want to put their fighters out there to lose, and then they lose that big money at the end of their careers. You know what I'm saying? Because they have a couple blemishes on their record, and it's like, man, people scared. They scared to fight.
Let me tell you the real deal. Honestly, why boxing is the way it is, and it's so messed up. It's because there's too many belts. There's too many greedy sanction bodies. You don't know who. You know what I'm saying? It's too many belts. Like, and even Mauricio Superman even just came out the other day and said that, we create this. We finna create like 2 whole new divisions because that's how we get paid.
Exactly.
That's how you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. The fighters created that because the problem is this. When they had all those less belts in the league and they had just the regular belts, the fighters will work around it. People like Floyd and all the rest of them helped create this because they said, oh, you want me to pay a sanctioning fee? And the only way they would get, if they sanction the fight, like if the WBC sanction it, they will get a piece. The fighter, whoever, fighting, they got to pay a sanctioning fee to the WBC. and this could be millions of dollars. So
Never knew that.
It's like 3%.
Right. You're thinking about a Mayweather.
I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's like 3%.
Exactly. So you're looking at all of this money coming out of your pocket that's going into a sanctioning fee. And, a Mayweather fight was generating millions of dollars. So Floyd was like, I'm bigger than the belt. People don't care about if Floyd Mayweather wins a belt. So when he became boxing, the WBA tried to throw a licensing fee on there, a sanctioning fee, and wanted to sanction the belt. Floyd didn't want the belt. He said, Shane, you keep it. I don't give a damn about your belt. I need you. I need the name. I need Shane Mosley, Sugar Shane Mosley getting beat by Floyd Mayweather on my resume. That's what that's what people care about. They ain't gonna give a damn who won what belt and what belt transpired after the fight is over. So why am I paying 3% of my $1 million over to your belt? So they got.
So here's the question I got, and this is like the age-old question about boxing. Does there need to be an overall boxing league? You know what I'm saying? Does there need to be one sanctioning body, one unified title, one league that's above them all? You know what I'm saying? That everybody can. I know it'll probably never happen because all of these promoters.
I would say
it should happen.
I would definitely say too many ducking from boxers.
No, PBC is the problem. And PBC, they got in there thinking saying with the promotion of we gonna change this, because of the corruption that was going on, and they sold me on it. I'm like, all right, well, I'm with it. Y'all gonna change the way it go? I'm with it. So they came out like we gonna start having big fights. Fighters fight the fighters you want to see and put the fights together. I'm like, all right, that's what we want because we tired of it. That ain't doing the same thing. They doing the same. Everybody else did. All they did was just replace the name. They ducked the fights. They put fighters in there who ain't fighting nobodies. And I'm like, Leo Santa Cruz ain't really fought no damn body outside of his entire career. And I'm like, man, Leo Santa Cruz ain't fought no doggone body. Tank fighting Gamboa 10 years after he been done. I'm like,
that's what I'm saying. Tank ain't fought nobody neither. I like Tank Davis.
And you was right. A lot of people don't know about Terrence Crawford. Is that something that have to do with him as well too, of being a little quiet?
That's the narrative they're selling you. You talking about Terrence Crawford? You know why?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like the average fan.
Terrence Crawford is that is just
I don't agree. I don't agree with you on that.
It's not even factual. Terrence Crawford, Bud Crawford is not really. He's on social media now, probably more than Errol was. But that's the thing about Bud. Bud is a street dude, like in the hood of Nebraska. Like, he is to the core. You ain't never gonna get like Bud. Trust me, I know his wife and hey family. They from Cabrini Greens. So he should. So he always in the middle of some because he got one of his side chicks fighting his baby mama at the mall. It's always going down with Bud. So I'm like,
Earl a country dude, man. Earl country.
All this. Like I'm like, Bud, man, you gotta give Keisha the control. She had to change her nickname. Like she had to change her name to her government name to change her whole page up because it was getting crazy out there. They was like, look, y'all finna make some business with all this hood stuff going on.
Hey, Stino.
See, I'm not big into boxing, but I learned about Terrence Crawford, Damian Leonard. That's kind of him shouting him out. So I was just like, yo, who is this?
You gotta watch this.
Yeah, that was a couple of years ago. No, he's nice. I seen his fight.
Terrence Crawford is real nice.
He's nice.
Everybody knows because people keep asking for the fight, and that's why it's like people know who he is.
I'm a big supporter.
And now Errol is
I like him.
Yeah, he the best thing since Mayweather.
Sean Porter. They didn't
that's a fact.
even know who he was when he was fighting Sean Porter.
I like him.
He the best thing since Mayweather retired to take over, man. In my eyes, ain't nothing came through since Mayweather. He been stepping up to the plate. You know what I mean? Just a style, like box. You know,
the crazy thing about
it, he got more variations than Errol does. Errol fights basically one way, and that's it. He has no other. He can adjust to what you're doing, but it takes him a little while. The Mikey Garcia fight was a very disappointing fight, in my opinion, for Errol because
it was.
You were supposed to get him out of there.
He didn't get him out of there.
Old trainer back.
Listen, that's what I'm saying though. Like these promoters, man, they keep lining these jelly beans up against these guys, and they don't got no experience. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't got no experience. So when they get into a real tough fight,
tell Errol Spence to fight Mean Machine. Put him in the ring with Mean Machine.
Kill Mean Machine. What you talking about? Come on,
that's what I thought. That's what I thought you would say. It was a whole different fight than what Terrence just did.
Oh no!
You put Errol Spence in there.
Come on, Cino. Come on, Cino. Errol will beat the dog shit out of Mean Machine.
What you tend to find is that these dudes that they build up on these pedestals, when they get in there with like these veterans, like dudes that have fought, like they don't even have to be good, but if they didn't have like 30, 40 fights, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna give these dudes a run for their money. It happens every time.
Hello?
You know what I'm saying?
Mean Machine style and his hidden power. You see, he buzzed Bud, and that woke Bud up. Bud had to get on. That's what I'm trying to say. Mean Machine is a real fight. I told people right before the fight happened, I said, do not turn away from this fight. This fight is serious. I was like, this guy can fight. I've watched him fight. He's a hard puncher.
Bud
and that's what I'm saying. Put him in the ring with someone like Errol who doesn't move. Errol stands flat-footed so he can deliver power shots to the body.
Punches.
You can't let Mean Machine hit you like Sean Porter hit you. That's why I've seen Errol almost fight in a tune-up fight. He almost got knocked completely out in two tune-ups. I mean, he got wobbled like he was.
That's what I be saying, man. They be building these dudes up and then they put them up against they be putting them up against trash cans.
We ain't gonna agree.
I'm like, oh Lord, Errol. I'm like, that's why they put Errol in the ring with soft punchers. They never put him in the ring with guys with punching power.
Who was Mean Machine though? Who was Mean Machine before he fought Bud? Who was Mean Machine?
Monster. And that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Mean Machine ain't nobody.
He's a guy that can hit, and he was serious. And I told people,
and he knocked down Bud.
You know when he hurt Bud, right? Exactly.
He was hitting in that fight with Bud. He was out there hitting.
I don't wait till a fight's over to say, "Hey, man, dude, just put something." No. He was something going in, and I told people that. And they was like, man, you're just trying to hype this fight up. And I said, no, Mean Machine can actually fight, and he can hit. Well, Bud had to step it up and do a ghetto style on him.
I know about him.
The question to me,
or you gonna go. Let's go. Andre Ward was pissed. He was like,
what happened to Madonna?
He ate himself out of boxing.
Oh, he got fat.
He got fat?
He was about done with boxing, period. But I told people that was gonna be the toughest fight in Floyd's career. They thought I was hyping it up then. Right before the fight.
He was nice.
Right. I know, but people don't understand the boxing and the styles. I said he's a big welterweight. He's a middleweight. And he gotta fight Floyd. I'm like, Floyd, it's gonna be rough. Floyd ain't fought a guy like this with this type of aggression at this size in a very long time. So he's gonna come right twice as soon as the bell rings. So Floyd gonna really have to get him to the later rounds to start breaking him down, because that's when you can get off on Madonna when he starts getting tired.
Right.
So now that Floyd is pretty much done, who is the next? Who is the next face of boxing? You know what I'm saying? Like
Adrian Broner. No, I'm joking.
Bud.
Here's the thing. Adrian Broner will outsell tickets more than Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because of his
people,
mouth.
it's like with Floyd. People want to see Broner lose. People want to see Broner lose
because of his mouth.
Because of his mouth, the way his mouth moves.
No, he got to work on his defense. His defense is not good.
His mouth. Yeah, because
hold on. What you say, Cino? What you say?
I say he sells it. He could sell it.
Yeah, his mouth.
Right, he's a street dude, so he's selling.
Mouthpiece.
Right, he can.
Yeah, he
mouth.
got a lot of mouthpiece.
But I mean, in terms of I mean, you know that, but having a mouthpiece is one part of boxing. But I mean, you got to have the dub. Like Broner don't have the dubs. You know what I'm saying? He didn't been beat a few times already.
He didn't know that. The fight that ruined him was Madonna.
The Madonna.
He took all his confidence. He took all of his confidence in the ring.
Yeah, he get hurt in the ring or he get buzzed, he shut down. He was trying to not to get knocked out no more. He don't even try to go.
AB is done.
Sit there like this and just try to not get knocked out.
Like I said, his defense.
That's like the Manny Pacquiao fight. When Pacquiao buzzed him, he was like, "Whoa," because he didn't expect to get hit like that. Once he got hit and he felt Manny power, he was like, "Whoa." You know,
he felt the power of that juice.
You're like, wait, hold on.
But if I had to pick
PEDs, maybe started kicking.
Yeah, he felt that juice. He felt that juice.
Pacquiao be looking like a machine out there.
But to answer your question,
Keith,
one fight.
He got the juice now.
Right.
But if I had to pick one fighter that you said that who's gonna be the face of boxing, if I had to pick one, it would be Devin Haney. Devin Haney would be my one.
I think Terrence Crawford.
Terrence Crawford already 33 years old. He's like
he's 33. Damn.
Heck yeah.
He's been fighting for a long time.
I thought he was like 27 or something.
If I had to pick one, it would be Devin the Dream Haney.
But people's eyes, people gonna say Tank. That's what people gonna say.
I feel like Tank, like y'all said,
I like Tank Davis, man. I like Tank Davis, but he's missing that it factor to me and shit. You know, that's with a lot of fighters. Like who's gonna be the next Floyd, man? You know what I'm saying? The dude that everybody. Like it's like, okay, like Floyd, he when he got popular because people want to see him lose. So it's being the arch villain, the thing that sells tickets now in boxing. You know what I'm saying? And if that's so, then who's gonna be the one to take it to the next level? I mean, that's the boxing is missing the face. You know what I'm saying? They're missing the face right now.
That's the thing is that Canelo don't speak English, so he's not gonna ever be the face of a USA boxing. It's just
right.
Overseas.
Canelo won't be that, no matter how many great fights he fought or how many. Right, because I mean, he's actually the number one to me, pound for pound talent with Terrence Crawford, because nobody.
I agree. I agree. Canelo game. He got that swag too, boy. He got mean swag.
Also, what about Triple G?
He fought everyone without Triple G.
Canelo don't want to fight.
Is he still good?
Boo Boo. He don't want to fight Boo Boo. He don't want to fight no black fighters, man. No top black fighters.
He just beat a black fighter. What is you talking about?
I'm talking about Canelo.
That's what I'm talking about. He just beat a black fighter.
No, he did. He just fought who that was?
So Daniel Jacobs is not black. Is that what you finna tell me from Brooklyn?
he didn't just fight him. No, he didn't just fight him.
He just beat the Russian. He just beat the Russian. He just beat him. That's what I'm saying. He just beat Danny Jacobs. Then he just beat the Russian. What are you talking about?
He ain't fought Boo Boo. He fought.
No, people watch it.
Daniel Jacobs, the guy who was the real middleweight champion. You talking about Boo Boo, a guy who just
Boo Boo better than him.
Nobody. My thing is, look, who is Andrade? And Boo Boo Andrade should be fighting the Charlos. That's who he should be fighting. He shouldn't be fighting no Canelo. He haven't done nothing to earn a Canelo fight. So if I'm Canelo, I'm like, what do I get from beating Boo Boo? Who the hell is Boo Boo? Daniel Jacobs was the real champion. He beat the guy. He was the main guy. He beat the Kid Chocolate, knocked him out and got the belt. He was the guy to beat. The comeback cancer kid. He was the face. And matter of fact, he wasn't even going to fight him. He was going to fight Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo turned the fight down because it wasn't a PBC fight. They offered him a contract, more money than he's ever been paid, and he would have fought Canelo. And if you so good, you should have beat him. So he can never say Canelo didn't offer him. They offered him the fight. And once he turned it down, they offered the money to Jake.
He can't hang with no Canelo.
Hey,
Dude got beat up by the dude from the D, man. He was a journeyman. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
He said, I'd rather wear Shaq over LeBron.
You know, we already had war over that. Because I'm like, y'all switching bottles in the corner, doing all kind of stuff. And he was still whooping that boy. He gave that boy person left.
Talking about Tony
he gave him the business.
Yeah, Tony Harrison. Wearing him out. They'll never fight Tony again. But see, PBC made that fight. They made that mistake because they didn't sign Tony Harrison to a PBC contract. And once he won, they were like, damn, we screwed. So we got to get this rematch quick. Pay him what he want, and let's get him back in the ring. They was finna screw him. Tony Harrison was beating him even worse in the rematch.
Yeah, but Tony Harrison got a weak chin.
They had Jamal Charlo winning on the cards. That tells you right there. The fight was
that's true. Yeah, but Tony Harrison got a weak chin.
So that's why I always win the Charlo.
I believe if I'm not mistaken, when they threw Tony Harrison in there, he was a last minute replacement for somebody. So they had no plans on anything in the future with Tony Harrison. You know what I'm saying?
My thing with Jermell Charlo, I'm like, dog, how are you the best at 154? Did you scared to fight J-Rock because this was started to beef with all of us, the J-Rock situation. So I'm like, you scared to fight J-Rock. Your brother beat him, but you didn't beat him. You were the one that they were talking about that was the softest one. And your feelings was hurt. Your feelings hurt, fight him and beat him. You ain't beat J-Rock. You ain't even beat my man that used to beat y'all in sparring all the time. You ain't partnered with Ronnie Shields no more. So why you ain't fought Laura yet? You still ain't Jared Hurd. So it's 3 fights there that you didn't even have at 154 yet. So you need to step up to fight any one of those 3. You ain't fought.
He can fight Laura. Laura would be perfect. And Laura give him that business too.
PBC is afraid to put that fight on because they cowards. And they protecting them and they selling these bums just off the fact that they look alike. They ain't no $75 to see that bull crap. I'm like, who cares?
You right.
No, you right. Nobody.
You right on that.
Hey, they should do a double-mint commercial or something. Go do a double-mint commercial or something.
Hey, they should go ahead and do the WWE thing, man, and break the brothers up, man, and have them fight each other, man. That'd be big. You know what I'm saying?
They did that little fake thing on the internet. They was on Facebook going at each other, cussing each other out. Man, doing all that fake stuff. They both had a promotional fight coming up when they both on the same card. And everybody like, man, you ain't gonna talk about the Charlos fighting with each other on social media.
Man, why? Answer this, Cino. Why the hell Gary Russell Jr. ain't fought nobody besides Lomachenko?
That's his father. His father, man. You got to remember, all his sons are named Gary Russell. That's he got like 5 sons. He got like 5, 6 sons, and all of them named Gary Russell.
That's ridiculous, dude.
So all George Foreman's sons are named George. So they middle names is what they be calling them. You know, like they all got different like middle names, but they all
crazy. Something to drink out free. Leo.
Yo.
Yeah, because I was wondering
Gary Russell, like he came up with Adrian Broner. They were promoting him the same way, bringing him up. He would normally get hurt, have some little injury, and then they would bring up a fight, and his father would be like, "Nah, we ain't gonna fight him right now. We'll fight another sooner. We'll just fight another one. Let somebody else get that fight. We ain't ready for it yet because he had this little hand injury and sparring, and we want that to be 100% healed before we get in the ring." So his father managing him screwed him up. So Al Heyman just left him behind. Like, we don't really need him. We got Adrian. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Adrian.
Hey, what about that kid Shakur?
Shakur Stevenson, he's still green. He's decent, but he's still green. Like, they put him in there with some of the real heavyweight. I mean, some of the real guys with experience. They'll expose him. That's what I'm saying.
Everybody running from Devin Haney, man. Ryan Garcia don't want no parts of Devin Haney.
Yeah.
No part of
it. But sometimes you got to promote yourself as well too, just like
Ryan
Adrian
Garcia is the guy that's gonna get knocked out if they don't be careful. Ryan Garcia think he got it. They got him with Canelo team and everything else.
They saying angry man in the comments.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, he's back.
Cool. I was out for a minute. I had to check my audio, man.
Oh, okay.
Let's talk about my
Well, I was like
Steelers.
this.
6-0, baby.
Who you slapped up?
Angry man.
Who owe you
Man, that's
money?
crazy as hell. I got this
Hey,
reputation of
Who
being
owe
an
you
angry man
money?
and shit.
Who
yeah,
owe
man,
you
he
money?
became a star.
All because these LeBron fans
Man.
piss me off, man. Jeez.
Yeah, they call you Dark
That's an
Horse.
angry
They're like,
man.
that's Dark Horse.
I
Dark
appreciate
Hawk.
that.
Dark
I
Horse.
appreciate that.
Let's talk about football. Let's talk about my Steelers,
Dark
baby.
Hawk,
I
nah.
appreciate that.
Let's talk football. Let's talk about my
Hey,
Steelers.
it's the Angry Man Show. Man, people tune in to see him losing, man. They be like, man, at one point he finna blow.
Let's talk football. Let's talk about my Steelers. How
Man.
you feeling about my Steelers? 6-0, baby.
You say how I feel about what?
The
My
Steelers.
Let's talk
The
football.
Steelers, oh man, dude, the Steelers gonna do what they always do. They gonna be hot till they play somebody in the playoffs, and Big Ben gonna throw 7 picks, and y'all
Yeah.
gonna be right back at 'em.
Man, what you think about hold up. What you think about T and them Green Bay Packers? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, T, what about your boy Stafford?
Packers do the same thing.
Packers.
When the playoffs start, Aaron gonna throw 4
Wait a minute, man.
Not with the
They gonna
Steelers.
go right back.
Hold up, man.
We ain't the same
Hey,
as the Packers.
see,
bro.
no, I know you was helping Gavin the last time I played him in the Madden, Dad.
Nah,
Because his defense was better than I've ever seen it. He only held me to like 3-4 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Like he was playing pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I think he did.
He had a ghost player.
I ain't helping.
You said you ain't help him?
No, Gavin is addicted. Him and Bear, they play each other like 25 times a day.
Hey man, I mean, he was getting off the damn controller, man. What's up?
Hey,
Look, they go Bear right there. Bear laughing.
Look, listen,
I'm like, y'all got a mad addiction.
No disrespect, but I'm gonna call Bear trash, man. I'm gonna call him trash on the sticks, man, on the Madden sticks, man.
I got a good attitude, man. I got a good attitude, bro.
They're about to come through. Hey, Cino, talk about that.
I got a good attitude, bro. I didn't even watch the
Hey,
game.
Bear, man, you suck, Bear. You suck.
I didn't even watch the game, but God,
You know who else I'm gonna call trash, man? You know who else I'm gonna call trash? I'm gonna call Burundi trash too on the sticks too, man. I'm gonna call him trash on the sticks, man. These dudes got donuts against me. Donuts ain't beat me once.
Oh damn! Hey, he promoting his. See, this is how you promote yourself. You see, he's promoting himself.
Exactly.
Right now.
I'm calling my shot. I'm calling my shot. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I got one win over T, but I gotta get T.
See, everybody wants to tune in now.
Oh, don't get mad, man. You just lost.
What happened the other night? You like you
don't get mad, Bear. You lost.
It happens, man. It happens, man. I thought you said you had a new dude. Didn't you say you had a new dude, Cino?
Yeah, I ain't been on there yet. That's the dude from LA. He played with the Rams. Yeah, he said he got shot when he was 14, man. He paralyzed. He can only move like his head, and he got a couple fillings in his 2 fingers. And he be playing, man. And he be getting off. Damn. I'm like, man, I hope you don't think I'm finna go easy on you now. You finna get it. I like playing with dude, man. He playing, man. He have a whole playlist of West Coast rap in the back, man. I knew every song. He was mad. I'm like, I ain't heard this in a minute.
Dope. That's dope.
So West Coast. Yeah, we was on the headset.
Take it easy on you now.
You know what you
Yeah, come on, get him on, get him into the pass me the handle, man. I take care of him for you.
I gotta go down on I can pull it up on the PS4 and send it to y'all. But yeah.
We were sitting there, man. I had the game won. I'm up 5 with 1 minute to go. I'm got my first down. You know, my man Grunt finna go down, take a knee. You guys, my man Jalen Ramsey come over and strip the ball, get it and run it back for a touchdown. I said, "Oh, you kidding me? I'm finna run the clock out." And listen to Bear talking about the bubble screens, man. You gotta stop it, man. There's defenses for that, man. You don't never know when the bubble screen is coming, man. You'll be all right.
I don't want to hear about no bubble.
You'll be all right.
Out of the gates, all he does is
excuses for him, man. You just suck. He just
Y'all
suck.
can't get me in a Madden mode now. I'm gonna be down there on the sticks. I ain't played in a couple days. I'm